Hi friends, this is Rahul B and it gives me immense pleasure to be sharing my story on the channel of Unspoken Stories. I was born in Lucknow. At a very early age, I migrated to Africa, Zambia, and that's where I grew up. I did my initial education there, and that's exactly where my introduction to music began, where I started interacting and jamming with the local tribals, the Africans, but I came back to this industry because I have a background of art, culture, literature. So I guess that was in my genes, and that's what got me back here. My uncle is a very renowned author, Vikram Seth. My grand-aunt, Srimati Leela Seth, who expired last year, she was India's first woman Chief Justice. And from my maternal side, my grandfather, my Nanaji, was a very well-known actor, Bollywood actor. His name was Majnu, and a lot of Punjabi films, super hit films, and then he went on to do a lot of Hindi films. उनकी फिल्मों के कुछ गाने तो आज भी बहुत पॉपुलर हैं, जैसे songs like लारे लप्पा लाई रखदा. That's from my Nanaji's film, एक थी लड़की. I've been a voracious reader. I wrote my first short story at the age of 5. Since beginning, I was also into music and very fond of. I started performing at a very young age and stuff like that. I trained under Suresh Wadikarji initially for vocals, and then I was also training into Western operatic vocals, and so I honed a lot of my talent and capabilities, and I started doing a lot of voiceovers and dubbings at that time, because that was also something that I was really good at. For example, the actor Prashant, a very well-known actor from South, there was a film he had done, Jeans, with Aishwarya Rai. So I'm the voice of Prashant in the Hindi version of Jeans. And I went on to do a lot of work for Walt Disney, a lot of Hollywood films. I dubbed for Will Smith. I'm the voice of Will Smith in the Hindi version of I Am Legend, which was a huge blockbuster hit in Hollywood. Then Christopher Nolan's film Batman Dark Knight, I was the voice of Aaron Eckhart, who played the character of Harvey Dent, Harvey Two-Face. Then recently there was this film by Warner Brothers called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I was the voice of Colin Farrell. So that has been a journey as well. Lakshmikant Pyarelal ji and other veteran music directors used to do their song recordings. I used to just be there, sit and observe. So I ended up actually witnessing the great maestros at work at such close quarters, and got to learn tremendously. I started doing a lot of copywriting for ad agencies, and started writing jingles and composing jingles for them and stuff like that. So as a journey, I began with advertising, and for a long time I did a lot of ad jingles. I ended up literally producing entire jingles and corporate anthems and stuff. Right. As I went on to work in advertising, I did some major projects with Shah Rukh Khan, and there was a complete ad campaign that I had done the whole music, and I had written the entire script, and I made him only speak the lines. He did the voiceovers for me. Every time he would say his lines, he would actually get back to me asking whether it was all right, or would I wanted another variation or a version. So it really taught me that, the higher you get in life, I think it's your whole humility and the way you treat your co-workers that matters a lot. I did a special song, like the theme song for Amitabh Bachchan. It was an international jukebox. Working with such legends and working with such people and seeing their humility and seeing the way they treat others, irrespective of what their status is or what their background is, that teaches you a lot. My day at times begins as early as 3 a.m. I'm like up, and because my mind is running, and a lot of things creatively start coming into my mind. And then when I come back, for example, if I have to write a song or I'm working on something, after that good 1 hour of drive early morning, I come back, I get to my drawing board, my writing, my composing and stuff, and then I start putting my thoughts down into words. So mentally you've got to be always alert, very agile, because you're dealing with so many different kind of projects, different kind of people throughout the day, and one project is not exactly similar to the other. So you've got to always have that switch on, switch off mechanism. I think things have now changed for the better also, I would say, because thanks to the digital medium, more and more people have an access to whatever, as an artist or as a creative person, that you're doing. A person sitting in Iceland or Alaska can actually view what you've done out here. The expression is the same. An artist, the way he expresses or she expresses the talent and the music, that expression definitely is the same. The genres have changed. Various styles of singing, styles of music have come in with the new age singers, obviously. Yeah, one advice I would probably give to all the newcomers, the singers, the composers is try and broaden your horizons. Listen to a lot of stuff, read a lot of stuff, watch a lot of stuff, because हम लोग अक्सर बात करते हैं originality की, and hey, this is my original composition. It's all humbug. There is no such thing as originality, because we as humans are a sum total of our own experiences. Original आप तब होते हो जब, if there are 7 notes in the spectrum of music, when you create an 8th note, that is original. Yamla Pagla Divana, I was very fortunate to get to compose and write 3 songs and also do the playback for Sunny Deol in one of the songs. There's a very interesting incident where for the song Chadha De Rang, which I was composing, which was written by me, if you listen to that song closely, Chadha De Rang, और आप शुरू का उसका एक section सुनेंगे पूरा rhythm का, I've actually created that out of no music instruments. I've played objects. I've played things like a wooden stool, a stand, a clipboard, and a lot of objects lying around the studio. I've done mouth percussion, finger snaps. That is so unique. So a lot of people had asked me, hey, where did you get this sound from? And I said, it's all specially created. I also sang the bit which was picturized on Sunny Deol. So I'll sing the portion that I sang. It was Tenu Mirza Jatne Aakh De Je tu Ranjha nahi Fakir Je koi tenu chori le jave ni tu saiba nahi tu heer